between the Philadelphia Phillies and the Kansas City. Danny Duffy gets the call for game 1 of the series. What do we need to know here, Danny?
Hey, thanks, Matt. And Danny Duffy, you're looking at a small stick of dynamite here. Not a real big guy, about 6 foot, 185 pounds, but good life on his fastball. Sneaky quick, 94 to 96. Good hard slider, a true slider. His changeup is getting better. You'll know if Danny Duffy's on early because he's a swing and miss left-handed strikeout type pitcher.
Swinging a soft liner. And the off-balance throw beats him at first, and that's a tough play. Time now for a glance at the Phillies' batting order in this one. D-Row, what's your take as they look to end their losing streak?
Yeah, Matty, without question right here. This lineup's been struggling. Some bad approaches at the plate from top to bottom. They need the first 2 guys in the order to ignite this offense if they're going to have a chance of breaking out of this malaise.
So next to the plate for the Phils, Cesar Hernandez. Career numbers against Danny Duffy. He's 2 for 4. First pitch coming. Here it is. A bouncer to the left side. Mondesi picks it up. Throw gets him. 2 down.
Batting third, the right fielder, number 3, Bryce Harper.
Now in the box, Bryce Harper. Ready with the first pitch. Here it comes. This is hit the other way out toward left field. Going after it is Gordon. He gets there to make the catch, and that ends the inning. 3 up, 3 down for Philadelphia. And now the Royals get their first. Vince Velasquez gets the starting assignment for the Phillies. Dan Plesac, what do you got?
Hey, I call Vince Velasquez V squared, and he's a really good pitcher. 4-pitch mix, fastball, slider, curveball, changeup. 95 to 97 with a fastball with a lot of late life. Quality pitcher.
These Phillies, as they enter play here tonight, fellas, they come off another loss last time out, and in fact they've dropped 3 of their last 4.
Yeah, Matty, I know they dropped the first 3 games of this road trip, but you got to find a way to shower it off. I always said that when I left the field after I took that shower after the game, it's got to go down the drain. That game has got to go away. They find themselves in a new series right now with a chance to redeem themselves.
A chance now from the K to have a look at the starting 9 for these Royals. Thoughts, Dan? Who stands out?
Well, you know, I'm hoping to see Alex Gordon find his groove. He's coming off a month where he hit under 250, but you'd think with his ability, he should be able to turn things around and do it quickly. Maybe this is the game that gets him going and shoots him to being the player that he needs to be.
Turned on, but it's wide at first and foul. Looking for back-to-back Ks to start the game. Stays alive, still 0-2. The 0-2 once more. Good job to spoil that one away, and he stays alive. The next 0-2 is a fastball that misses.
I can't blame him one bit out on the mound. I'm shocked he didn't pick up the rosin bag and see if he could get a foul ball on that one. He had to see if he would swing way outside the zone.
Still a ball and 2 strikes. 7th pitch of the at-bat coming up. And he takes strike 3 called. Back-to-back strikeouts here to open the home first. 2 away. With Merrifield next to hit. First 2 men in the inning have both gone down via the punch-out, so we'll see if he can fare any better. 1 ball, no strikes to count. The 1-0 delivery. Well hit, but also well fouled into the seats and left. 2 out, nobody on. Merrifield behind, a ball and 2 strikes. Time for a look at our umpires in this one. Behind the plate is Patrick Johnson.
You know, D-Roll, Patty Johnson.
And we'll have to leave it there as this is strike 3, and that will retire the side. We played an inning. No score here on MLB Network. Here's Jay Bruce now.
Leading off for the Phillies, the center fielder, Jay Bruce.
From the stretch, here's the pitch. Pulled high in the air out to right field. Bonifacio's under it. 1 out.
Hey guys, take a look at how Kansas City sets up on D. And let's take a look at Alex Gordon. Originally drafted as a third baseman out of the University of Nebraska, he's had to move to the outfield. Not only move there, but now he's a multiple Gold Glove winner with unbelievable range and a strong, accurate arm.
Good fastball as he gets the swing and a miss. Dan Dero, we take a look at the Royals as they enter play here tonight. 4-2 over their last 6 games, including a win last time out.
Yeah, Matty, we had a saying in Texas, hit or get left behind. And that's exactly what this team did in their last game. Scored a bunch of runs, but good approach at the plate, working the ball to all gaps. Line to line, this team swung the bats well. I'm going to be looking for that again in this one.
Set to deliver on 0-2. Here it comes. Breaks his bat as this one's popped up, and he'll find a way to dodge the shrapnel out there to make the play for out number 2.
Batting 6th, the catcher, JT Realmuto.
So bases are empty here with 2 gone, and in steps the catcher, JT Realmuto. He's set. Here it comes. And he had to be looking for something else to start the at-bat. It's 0-1. Ready with the 0-1 pitch. Here's a late swing and a miss. Strike 2.
Hey, I love the aggressive nature this guy's pitching with. He's got focus. He's commanding the fastball. Really being aggressive right now. A lot different than his left.
A swing and a miss. That retires the side, and that will do it. Nothing doing here this half. So now it'll be the 4-hole hitter, Jorge Soler. And as you take a look at the splits here, he's actually better against right-handed pitching this season. In there, no balls and a strike. Hit high and deep to right center. And this is taken in out there by Bruce for the first out.
So here's how the Phillies are positioned defensively.
Third baseman.
And today my spotlight's going to shine down on Cesar Hernandez, second baseman who can really turn the double play. Has got super quick feet, great reaction time. Guys love working with him up the chute.
Hunter Dozier comes on with 1 gone here as he looks at a called strike 1. A quick glove at third, and there are 2 gone.
Batting 6th, the catcher, Salvador Perez.
Here's the catcher, Salvador Perez. This is foul right side. Still looking for our first hit in the ball game. Hit to first. And he'll step on the bag himself, and the inning is over. Royals go down 1-2-3. We'll move to the 3rd with no score. Here's Andrew McCutchen now. He's the number 7 hitter, but he's leading off the 3rd after the first 6 guys in the lineup have been retired in order.
Yeah, it's been a great start to the guy on the mound. It'll be interesting to see if they can find a way to get to this guy before he really settles in.
First pitch on its way. And this is fouled at the plate. Now a half swing here on the pitch inside, but it's a full swing in the eyes of the home plate umpire. Strike 2. Here's the pitch. Liner towards second. And the Phillies are into the hit column.
Hey, just a nice piece of hitting right there. He's able to keep his hands inside that ball, stay square as long as possible, and feed it into the opposite field for a base hit.
Digging in now for Philadelphia, Corey Dickerson. And he's a guy really in need of something to click at the plate right now. It's been a rough go for him. Ready with the first pitch. Here it comes. Swing and a miss as he was way in front of that one.
As a hitter, you know the pitcher's trying to work you down around the knees in a double play situation, so making him get a pitch up and actually in the zone is a must.
And boy, was he ever fooled on that pitch. It's 0-2 now. Dickerson currently finds himself at the top of the list in all-star voting among left fielders, so fans are certainly rewarding him for the season he's enjoying to this point.
Hey, hats off to this guy right now. It wouldn't have been my first guess if I was thinking about who was leading at this position. But you know what? He's played very well this year, and the fans certainly have taken notice.
Got him to miss the breaking ball there. Corey Dickerson goes down for the first out here in inning number 3. Stepping in now, Maikel Franco. This will chase one up around the letters here for strike 1. He enters here right at the 290 mark. 5 homers, 18 driven in. Hoping to send him packing. Pitch on its way. Pulls this one in the air out to left. Gordon is there. Makes the play, and there are 2 gone now.
The batter, number 2, shortstop, Gene Segura.
Gene Segura standing in. First offering on its way. Cue shot here out towards short. Merrifield's right there to take the routine throw and retire the side. So no runs on a hit here.
We're back now as the Royals line up readies for their 3rd turn with the bats, and unfortunately for them, this club has had its issues on offense. Entering the day, they rank near the bottom of the league in batting average, on-base percentage, and slugging. So it's clear this is a work in progress. One player told me before the game, it's a difficult thing to go through. We're all competitive guys, and we believe in ourselves, but we're obviously not getting the results we need. Now, one coach told me that despite the numbers being what they are, he's seeing a lot of development happening. So he's optimistic about what the future holds, especially for some of their younger players. Back to you, Matt.
Okay, thank you, Heidi. Velasquez is a strikeout master on the mound. It will not be uncommon to see him reach a double-digit strikeout total when he goes out there. He uses that to his advantage in just about every start.
He sure does, Matty. And I think one of the keys for him is he gets ahead in the count early. You'll know if he's on when he gets strike 1, strike 2 early on, and then he expands the zone, has great command of his pitches, and has a knack for making hitters chase pitches out of the strike zone. Yeah, Matt, definitely a close play right there. And we're going to take another look at it right here. Boy, that's just so tough to tell for sure from that angle. So we'll see what the decision is from the dugout, whether they want to challenge or not.
And indeed, they will elect to challenge the call. So the umpires on replay duty in Manhattan will review the play from all available angles to come to a final decision. Throw, got him. Oh, what a play.
Batting ninth, the center fielder, Brett Phillips.
Brett Phillips will bat next. And he's a guy looking to break out in a big way. Hasn't been getting the results he or his club have been hoping for. The 0-1 pitch. Outside for a ball, 1-1. Hit in the air to center field. Bruce has a read on it. He's got it, and there are 2 down now.
Now batting, The shortstop, Adalberto Mondesi.
Into the box, Adalberto Mondesi, runner in scoring position with Sugan. Pulled high in the air out to right field. And this will hop over the wall, but the run will score. Man, this guy is a blur on the base pass, Danny.
He was really motoring around the bases.
Jordan.
I think he had every intention of stretching that one into a triple. He definitely has the wheels, but the ball bouncing over for an automatic double put an end to any of those kind of thoughts.
Here's the left fielder, Alex Gordon. Ready with the 0-1. Now a swing, and he just fouls this one away. Here's the 0-2. Really pulled that one across as the slider misses well inside.
There's a good slider down and in at that back foot. That's a tough pitch to lay off as a hitter, and a great pitch as a pitcher. That's one of those, how could he not swing at that one? A good take there on that pitch.
Now a fastball swung on and missed, and that is out number 3. A run for the Royals on the RBI double. We're through 3 here at the K. It's now 1-0 Royals.
Cesar Hernandez.
Here comes the first pitch. And he pops it up. Merrifield is there. 1 pitch, 1 out.
Every pitcher loves to get quick outs, right? How about that? 1 pitch, 1 out, a pop-up to start the inning.
Digging in to try it again. Bryce Harper comes into this at bat 0 for 1 in the ball game. From the stretch. Swing and a flare hit toward right. Merrifield is there to put this one away, and perhaps an over-anxious Harper is set down on the first pitch he sees.
Jay Bruce.
So bases are empty here with 2 gone, and stepping in the dangerous left-handed hitter Jay Bruce. First pitch coming. Here it is. First pitch fastball swung on and missed 0-1.
You might see a change of game plan right here from the pitcher and catcher. They have to find a way to get these guys off that early count heater. Look for a little bit of change of pace.
1-1.
Lays off the slider, and it's 1-1. No runs, just 1 hit, and no errors on the ledger for the Phillies to this point. Sent in the air out to straightaway central. Phillips is there for it, and that retires the side. Phillies down in order. It remains 1-0. Standing in, Whit Merrifield. He'll lead it off against Vince Velasquez.
The second baseman, Whit Merrifield.
First delivery to him on the way. And he fouls this one off. The windup and the 0-1. Line to shortstop, and there's 1 away.
The batter, the designated hitter, Jorge Soler.
In is Jorge Soler. 0 for 1 for him here in this one. Swing and a miss, and he's behind 0-1.
Rock solid performance up to this part of the ball game right now. One of the keys, 90% of his first pitches have been for strikes. And when you do that, you really make the hitter swing at the pitch you want them to swing at.
And a fastball swung on and missed as he just reared back there. 2 away.
Anytime a pitcher locates a fastball on the inside corner, it's going to be a tough pitch to hit. That one was spot on, and he had no answer for it.
And that brings in Hunter Dozier. And he's a bit tardy there on the first pitch fastball. It's 0-1. He's 0 for 1 thus far. This should end the inning as it's sent out to second. Hernandez comes up with it. Throw in the dirt, but a good scoop at first saves an error as this side is retired. KC down in order, but they're on top 1-0. Welcome back to Kauffman Stadium in Kansas City. We send it down to Heidi Watney.
Matt, I had a chance to catch up with manager Gabe Kapler during the commercial break about the Phillies offense. And he mentioned they need to show a lot more patience with their at-bats moving forward. He said that although he's not against swinging at the first pitch, today they're doing so way too often and at well-executed pitches. As a result, 6 of their at-bats have resulted in outs on just the first pitch.
Okay, thank you, Heidi. Couldn't quite hold back that time as the changeup fooled him for strike 1. Now the pitch. Hit the other way out toward right field. Bonifacio is there, and he makes the catch for the out. So with the fly out there coming on the fastball, seems like an appropriate time to check out our pitch speed comparison for these two starters. And as you see there, just 1 mile an hour separating these two arms so far. 96 on one hand, 95 on the other. He's set, and the pitch. Fouled off. Set to deliver the 0-1. Chased out of the zone there, and he's down 2 strikes.
Wow, that was an ugly swing right there, and that tells us all we need to know. Nobody's picking the baseball up off this guy.
And this is swung on and missed, so it's 2 up, 2 down to start the 5th.
Boy, there's the perfect pitch right there, the straight changeup. He hadn't used it yet in this at bat, and what does he do? He uses it, pulls the string, and gets the big strikeout.
Standing in now, Andrew McCutchen, as he can't catch up on a fastball at the letters, and it's strike 1. A base hit in his first trip. Ready with the 0-1 pitch. Drilled down the line. That gets through, and he'll reach base again on his second base hit of the game. And that means that Corey Dickerson will bat with 2 out.
Well, that's only the second hit he's given up tonight, and the first one didn't do any damage. So he's not sweating this one at all. They haven't been able to string anything together.
Striding into the box, Corey Dickerson. Ready with the first pitch. Here it comes. On the ground to third. Dozier brings it in. Throw on to first gets him, and the side is retired. 1 left for Philadelphia. They're down 1-0. Into the box now, Salvador Perez. He got on top of one and was a ground out victim last time. A swing and a ground ball to third. And that's out number 1.
Now batting.
Coming to the plate now, Ryan O'Hearn. He's ready. Here's the first offering. Here's a swing and a ground ball. This gets foul. It's 0-1. Both teams with just 2 hits apiece thus far. Lined into right, a base hit. So he'll hold on at first following the single to right. Make it 2 hits for him here this evening. And as we take a look there at the Kansas City team leaders in that category, he's currently second best on this Royals ball club. 0-1 the count. Set to deliver the 0-1. Gets the fastball by him here, and he's in control. 0-2.
You could definitely tell this hitter's been guessing at the plate and guessing wrong. But here's where you can't expand the zone. You have to take a deep breath and try and fight yourself back to an even count.
So he racks up the swinging strikeout on the breaking ball. Jorge Bonifacio becomes the second out in the bottom of the 5th. Brett Phillips started to go around, but it's a called strike. 0-1. And he takes this one high. 1-1.
That curveball stayed up in the zone. You'll see that often early in the game where a pitcher's trying to find that release point, particularly with his off-speed pitches. We'll have to keep.
And we'll have to leave it there as the play is made here to end the inning. So no runs here on a base hit, no errors, and one man left aboard. We're through 5 here at the ballpark. It's the Royals 1 and the Phillies nothing. So striding in, Maikel Franco. He'll start things out in the 6th for a lineup that really hasn't found its groove in this one.
Yeah, only 2 hits so far, Matt, and not very many hard hit balls either. We'll see if they can start making some adjustments.
The pitch. And boy, they're really giving him fits inside now as he can't get extended there, and it's 0-2 now. Looking for the strikeout. Here's the 0-2 pitch. In the dirt, but swung on and missed. And he makes the throw to first. Franco is retired, and there's one away.
The batter, number 2, shortstop, Gene.
Ready for another shot now. Gene Segura. 0 for 2 from him so far in this one. He comes set. Here's the 0-0 pitch. Turned on down the line. And he tries for the backhand reach at third, but he gets by the glove down the line.
Dan, after that base hit right there, we're talking about 2 full weeks of finding a way to be productive and get a knock.
Good to think about that. You think how hard it is to get a base hit in a professional baseball game, and for him to be able to do it 14 consecutive days in a row. As a pitcher, you have to just tip your cap to this guy.
Now a snap move over to first, and the runner back easily. In now, Cesar Hernandez. He swings and grounds it to short. Mondesi brings it in. There's Merrifield. On to first, not in time as he just hits the bag ahead of the throw.
Well, he showed right there why he's such a tough guy to double up. He can fly, and he busted it down the line, so they just get the one out.
Here's Bryce Harper now. It was a fly out for him in his last trip.
Almost, Matty. Almost went deep his last AB. Certainly just missed it. With this guy's big power, he's feeling pretty good at the dish. Look for him to try and get on something and drive it out of the yard this AB.
Gordon on the move. He's got it as the tying run is left on base. So it's no runs on a hit, no errors, and a man left. Top of the order due up in the home half of the 6th. The Royals lead it 1-0. Trying to pick things up where we left off. Adalberto Mondesi. He'll get things started here in the second half of the 6th. Third baseman in tight, protecting the bunt, the first pitch. And he throws the fastball by him here. 0-1. Runs up and gets this one down. And the throw will be too late, so it's a bunt single to get him started here.
The batter, the left fielder, Alex.
So a runner at first now with nobody out. And that'll bring up the veteran left-handed hitting outfielder Alex Gordon. 1-0 the count. Now the 1-0 is a sharp slider taken low for a ball.
We've seen him go down on strikes more than once in this game, so this has been a better approach by him at this at-bat. Much more patient, and he's gotten himself into a good hitter's count.
Runners off for second. Strike taken, the throw. He's in there easily as the throw bounces on the way down.
Yeah, I don't think there's any doubt, Nettie. The ball isn't carrying well tonight, and we haven't seen any home runs, so sometimes you have to try for something else. Now, with seeing a single could be all it takes to push a run across.
The 2-2. And another foul ball. Mondesi stands at second with no outs. Close there, but he doesn't get the call with the breaking ball.
These are the kind of ABs, regardless of the outcome. You go back to the dugout as an offensive player, and your teammates are loving on you for making that pitcher work and battling it out.
Grounded weakly to the left. And there's one away.
The batter, number 15. Second
At the plate,
baseman.
Whit Merrifield. Hit the ball pretty well in his last at-bat, but it resulted in a line-out.
Yeah, Matty, but as he walks to the plate right here, he feels good
Ladies and
building
gentlemen,
off that last
your
AB.
attention, please.
He hit that ball on the
Now
screws.
pitching for
Nick
Philadelphia.
Vincent, a right-hander standing
Number
6 foot
29.
even, will take over the pitching duties here.
Vincent.
You know, guys, sometimes guys don't like pulling the trigger.
But quick hands over there at third as he takes it for the second out.
Now batting, the designated hitter, Jorge.
So a runner at second, 2 down now, and that'll bring up Jorge Soler to hit next. Into the corner and slicing foul. Clearly off with his timing on that one, a swinging strike. 1 run, 4 hits, and no errors so far for the Royals. The pause and the 0-2. And boy, what a battle brewing here as he fouls yet another pitch into the seats. Still stuck on 0-2.
Hey, he's got 4 foul balls in this AB right here. He's really making his pitcher grind for everything.
Looking to keep this a 1-run game. The pitch fouled away. Here's the 0-2. Neither guy giving in here, and they'll do it again. 0-2. Here it is. And he struck him out, so he was forced to make 9 pitches that at-bat, but he'll take it as the inning is over. Royals leave 1. They lead it 1-0. Back here at Kauffman Stadium here in Kansas City. Royals leading this one as we get set to start the 7th. But before we do so, let's take a look at our game summary to this point. So here's the cleanup hitter, Jay Bruce, already to the beginning of the 7th inning here as this game has had a very brisk pace to it so far.
This thing's far from over, even though we're moving into the back end of this game.
A swing and a high drive to right center field. And he's going to have room to put this one away, and that's the first out.
Now batting, the first
And
baseman.
that'll bring up the Sacramento product, Rhys Hoskins. He's popped up in his first plate appearance and flied out last time around. From the stretch, here's the pitch. High in the air down the right field line. But this is going to wind up a foul ball.
I know it's a guessing game, but usually when you flip that coin, it better come up fastball at this level. You cannot be late right there. That was right in the wheelhouse.
On its way, the 0-1 pitch. Curveball, swing and a miss, and he's behind in the count 0-2.
The 7th inning is one of those innings when you might start seeing some warning signs from your starters that they're reaching the end of their rope, but that's not the case here. He looks
high fly ball out to deep right field. Bonifacio racing back on the warning track. He makes the catch.
Now batting, catcher, JT Realmuto.
Stepping in, JT Realmuto. He'll look to bounce back after striking out his last time up.
Yeah, but it was a good changeup, Matty. Good arm action on that pitch. Look for him to try and stay back a little bit more. Let the ball get a little deeper. Don't be shocked if this pitcher tries to rush a heater right here.
Man, there's just no excuse for a middle infielder to make a play like that, especially your shortstop. Looked like a routine play, but for some reason, he just pulled the first baseman off the bag. It happens, but you never want to give a team extra outs.
Into the box now, Andrew McCutchen, and he gets him to pop it up on the right side of the infield. O'Hearn has got it, and the side is retired.
Ladies and gentlemen,
Phillies
please
strand
join
1.
for the
They
traditional
trail this one
7th inning
1-0. Digging in, Hunter Dozier. He'll start things out here in the bottom of inning number 7. No balls and a strike to count.
Dozier.
Timing just to tick off there as this one's fouled off to the right. Here it comes on 0-2. Grounded down the third baseline. But this will wind up foul. Still 0-2. Here's a pop-up now. Hoskins shading to his right. Makes the play, 1 away.
The batter, the catcher, Salvador Perez.
Digging in now for Kansas City, Salvador Perez. He's rolled into groundouts a couple of times already here in the ballgame. Strike one to start the at-bat. And it's fouled away. And he fouls this one off. 0-2, here it is. Hit weakly on the ground to short. Segura charging this one, and that's the second out.
The batter, number 66.
So next to the plate for the Royals, Ryan O'Hearn. He singled his last time up. High in the air out to center field. Bruce has a read on it, and that retires the side. Royals go down 1-2-3, but they're up 1-0. Now at the plate, Corey Dickerson. Third trip to the plate for him here. He struck out and grounded out in his first two tries.
Starting to run out of time. They haven't been able to score any runs as we're moving late into this one. A perfect time for this leadoff guy to try to get on base and ignite a rally.
Down the first baseline, but this will be a foul ball as he's behind 0-2 now. Trying to send him packing for the second time. Hit on the ground down the first baseline. Here comes another 0-2. Lifted down the line in left. Gordon on the move, and they can't run it down.
Hey, I'm biased to the hitter right now. Keep frustrating that pitcher. Foul 12 of these things off. He's going to miss over the heart of the plate at some point.
The next 0-2. Tough curveball that time, but he's able to make a little contact to keep this at-bat going.
Hey, I'm loving this right now. Classic battle. 5 foul balls in a row. I'd love to see this next one put in play for sake of pace of play, but I love the fact that he's battling.
Protecting on 0-2, so we'll do it again. Another 0-2 coming. They really bunch him up on that one as he swings and misses for the first out. Pitching certainly has been on display in this one, and there's the evidence of it right there. 1-0 our score, as there are an awful lot of zeros on that line score to this point. First offering on its way. Line toward right center. And he will make the play out there, and there are 2 away now.
Boy, talk about getting into some rough luck. That was an absolute bullet to the outfield that gets caught, and he would have represented the tying run.
Into the box, Gene Segura. And he's first pitch swinging here as he lines this one into left field for a base hit.
Boy, Dero, it's about time they got something brewing here. First pitch single, and maybe now they can start to get some traffic on the bases.
Yeah, absolutely, Dan. Ambush tactics, not always the play. You want to drive that pitch count up and get into that bullpen, but sometimes desperate times call for desperate measures.
Digging in the switch hitter, Cesar Hernandez. He's gone hitless in this one, Dan, and he's not alone.
No, he's not, Matt. This lineup has had no answer for their opponent on the mound so far.
Bonifacio will get there, and he puts it away to retire the side. And that'll bring up Jorge Bonifacio. He'll lead things off against the same reliever that finished off the last inning.
Well, you don't see in this day too many relievers going multiple innings, but guys have to earn that trust from their managers. We'll see how he handles it here.
Ready on 0-2. swing and a blooper to the right side. Harper has to come in a few steps, but he has it for out number 1.
The center fielder, number 14.
So striding forward now, Brett Phillips. He's 0 for 2 thus far in this one. And a strike called at the knees, 0-1. Popped him up. Segura is calling for it. And he brings it in for the second out of the inning.
Now batting, shortstop, Adalberto Mondesi.
Now back to the top of the lineup. Stepping in, Adalberto Mondesi. He's 2 for 3 and looking for more here. In there for strike 1, 0-1. Hits are now even at 4 apiece. One and 2 the counts of the Royals shortstop.
Love the execution of that changeup, but hats off to the guy.
And we'll have to leave it there as this is strike 3. And ready now, Bryce Harper. He'll try and lead things off here in inning number 9.
Number 3, Bryce Harper.
Ready with the first pitch. Here it comes. And we kick off the 9th inning with a swinging strike here. 0-1.
You never want to take the aggression away from a ball player, but in this situation, I'd like to see the leadoff guy try and work the count a little bit more, especially when this pitcher's missing like he is.
The 0-1 on its way. Fastball, and he has to bend out of the way of that one.
Most good pitchers know that they have to work inside and sometimes even come off the plate to keep hitters from getting comfortable up there. I think that was part of the intent with that last pitch.
Now the 1-1 pitch. Lifted in the air out to left. Gordon's after it. He gets to it and makes the catch for the first out.
Now batting, the center fielder, Jay Bruce.
And now it'll be the cleanup spot for the Phillies. Jay Bruce. He flew out in his last at-bat. First pitch of the at-bat. And that changeup makes him jump. A swing and a miss. One-run game here in the top of the 9th. Back up the middle. Mondesi scoops it up. On to first, and now the Phillies are down to their final out.
The first baseman, number 17, Reese.
Stepping in, Rhys Hoskins. He's their last shot here with 2 away in the 9th as they look to avoid the shutout.
Yeah, Matt, they just haven't had any answer for the great pitching so far in this one.
Takes this the other way to right. But this is taken in as a perfect metaphor to end this one as that ball was hit hard, but the ball game is over. And that 1 run held up tonight, 1-0 the final. Kansas City led this game from the 3rd inning on and never wavered. Danny Duffy earns the win, his 2nd. So that'll put a wrap on things here this evening for my partners.